Everybody, welcome back to Arthenex Plays Modded Factorio. Alright, we're working on getting our crystal matrix production going so we can get emeralds. Let's see, so I got my chemical plants. I was just trying to decide where to put the gem seed production. What is the other output for this? Oh right, it's just crystal slurry. So that's just going to be a pipe. And our gem seed synthesis has two inputs, if I remember correctly. Well, actually, it has a lot. It has more than that. One of which is crystal slurry. The other one is sulfuric acid. Yeah, so we're going to need both sulfuric acid and crystal slurry in here. And we're also going to need 3 different types of ore. So maybe what I'll do... We don't need a ton of emeralds. We'll start with just 2. I mean, how many gem seeds is this going to make? This is going to make 4 gem seeds every 2 seconds. So 8 gem seeds every 2 seconds. That's 4 per second, plus times the crafting speed on these things, which is 2. So yeah, that's going to be probably way more than I need. I might even be able to get away with just 1, because that's like 8 every 2 seconds, which is essentially 4 per second. And the gem seed, so the gem seed goes to here, which is a 1-to-1 ratio, so we're still at 4, and then it goes to here, which is a... This gives us 4 crystal matrix from 2 gem seeds, so it's actually doubled. And then it goes to, now we're at like 8 per second effectively. And then it goes to, once it gets to crystal matrix, 4 crystal matrix gives us 2 emerald ore. Yeah, so I just need 1. That's all I need. That's going to be more than enough. Emerald ore. I don't need a ton of emeralds. So you're going to be making gem seeds, and of course it would be like that, wouldn't it? Right, maybe we'll put it like this. It's still kind of backwards. Yeah, that's not going to work either. I mean, I could put it on this side. It would actually work much better. They're destroying my defunct power plants. How did they even get in there? Alright, where did you guys come from? You couldn't have come from over here. There are no bases over here. Alright, I admit I don't understand this at all, but at least it wasn't an important part of the factory. This is just something we're not using anymore. Looks like our accumulator charge went almost all the way down to nothing. Or our power production is coming back on. Looks like we might need another solar panel. I need another solar panel field, but I think I'm just gonna get rid of this rather than continue to try and defend it. Don't need it anymore. I'll keep this one for emergencies, since this one has the coal stored up. But the rest of these we can just get rid of. At least the ones that are in range of the construction robots, which is almost all of them. It really bothers me where those biters came from, though. Oh, they came from down here. That's where they came from. Alright. I have to go and kill that base really quickly. Can't tolerate biter incursions into the middle of my undefended home factory. So far, it has been pretty rare for biter bases to crop up in the south. Not unheard of, but pretty rare. Alright, so back to Gen Seeds. Still trying to decide the best place to put this thing. I actually like to put it in a place where it kind of has first dibs on Crystal Slurry. First dibs on Crystal Slurry and Sulfuric Acid. Sulfuric acid might be problematic, but I might make just a dedicated... How much crystal slurry does this need? This needs 2 crystal slurry. This needs 1 crystal slurry a second times a crafting speed of 2. It needs 2 crystal slurry a second. And this makes 2 crystal slurry every 3 seconds. So this would need 2 dedicated producers of crystal slurry. So I think what I'll do actually is I'm going to cut this off and I'm going to say you 2 crystal slurries are strictly dedicated to fueling this. Of course it would be backwards. But fine. Fine, fine. Put it over here. Alright, and then assume this is in my logistics network. Yes, it is. So we'll just put a requester chest here. We don't even need any special kind of inserter or special instructions. We'll just request the 3 types of crushed ore that we need. That's fine. So we need crushed jivelite, crushed sapphirite, crushed stereotyte. Sapphirite, crushed jivelite. Yep, stereotyte. Alright, and now we're making gem seeds. So the gem seeds, it's kind of funky because we kind of have to build this production line in 2 directions at the same time. But the gem seeds, first they have to get hydro refined. So, and this just uses regular water. Interesting. And all it makes is, oh no, yeah. All it makes is this. Okay. So that is made in a flotation cell. So the flotation cell Mark II has a crafting speed of 1. The Mark III has a crafting speed of 1.5. We can actually make these now. That's kind of funny. Probably stick to the crafting speed of 1. So how many gem seeds are we making here? We're making 4 every 2 seconds with a crafting speed of 2. So that's 8 every 2 seconds. That's 4 per second. 4 per second. This uses 4 every 2 seconds with a crafting speed of 1. So we need 2 of these. Yeah, so we need 2 flotation cell Mark IIs. And you're going to need water. Where do I want to put these? I don't like to put them so where I could directly pass to them. Maybe you have to reach across 2. I can't put them any closer than that. Interesting that these don't have an output. A liquid output, I mean. What, again? It looks like they ran too close to these turrets and died. Is there another base down here that I'm not seeing? Or maybe there's one over there? Seems unlikely. Alright, I'm gonna stick a couple turrets. Just in case. Alright. Anyway, water. At this point, we're actually close enough where it's probably easier for me to bring water down from up here. Can you barrel water out of curiosity? I should probably run it from the bottom up. Where's the different things that you can barrel? Do you not do that in here? Oh, here they are. Oh, right, they're made in the chemical pumps. Can you just barrel straight up water? Lithia water, water barrel. You can. Almost tempted to do that, but not quite. Alright, so... gonna go straight up. Look at that. There's already a water pipe here. You don't have to do anything. All I have to do is... Oh no. This is not currently hooked up. is. All right, so is there any way I can put these one closer? I can put them along the bottom. Yeah, maybe I will do that. Actually, if I really want to. Okay. Alright, I like that even better. Okay, so this is going to give us these. So now we know blending gem ore chunks to crystal matrix. So we're going to need to take the gem seed chunks, crystal seedlings, and mineral sludge. How many crystal seedlings do we actually need? We're going to need 2 crystal seedlings. Well, how many of these are we going to need? This is going to give us 4. It's going to give us 4 gem seeds. Right, we did the math on this. 4 gem seeds every 2 seconds times 2 is 4 gem seeds per second. So 4 per second, and this uses 2 per 2 seconds with a crafting speed of 2. So this uses 1 per second. So we need 4 of these. Going down, which is not the direction that I really wanted to go with this assembly line, but let's see. No, we're going to need more. We're going to need more space than that anyway. Might be okay. So then we would do something like that for the output. Input here, like so, and then this would be, oh no, that's not going to work. Right, because of the double input. All right, so we're going to have to space these out. This is going to wind up looking like that one. Still going to have these, that, and then of our inputs. That. Okay. I'm not sure which direction this output's going to go just yet, so we'll hold off on that for a bit. All right. So we're going to need 2 crystal seedlings every 2 seconds, so 1 per second, but we have a crafting speed of 2. So this actually needs 2 per second. So we need 8 crystal seedlings per second. So crystal seedlings we make over here. I think I'm going to go back to coal filtering because it just takes a lot less fewer filters, and I think that just it makes and you don't have to worry about all the extra purified water. Well, actually, never mind. It's the same amount of purified water either way. So maybe we will stick with ceramic filtering then. I was thinking it would save me on purified water, but it doesn't look like it will. So I guess we'll just use ceramic filtering. So how many of these are we going to need to make crystal seedlings? We need 8 crystal seedlings a second. These have a crafting speed of 2.25 if I make the level 2 ones. 2.25, and they make 2.5 every 1.5 seconds. So, busting out the calculator, 2.5 divided by 1.5 equals 1 2/3 times 2.25 crafting speed is 3.75. So I'm going to need 3 of these, which will give me an excess of crystal seedlings, which I don't mind. So 3 of these. So 3 of these on terms of crystal slurry is going to need, it's the same math. It's 2.5 divided by 1.5 times 2.25 times 3 11.25. 11.25 is, each one of these is 4 per second, right? No, this was 4 per second. This is not. This is 2 per 3 seconds. With a crafting speed of 2. This is 4 per 3 seconds. Four per 3 seconds. And I need 11.25 per second. I'm gonna have to have like all the rest of them. That won't give me, let's see, 4 per. Okay, what on earth is going on up here? Alright, the robots will replace all of that, but... Oh, there's a base over here. Alright, we gotta go kill that. Well, I gotta bring this episode to an end anyway. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna probably throw down another solar panel area and crunch the numbers on these a little bit more, and then I'll come back for the next episode. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, have a terrific day.